Hello everybody, it is Grace City from Grace City Creativity, and today I'm going to be doing the 3 marker challenge. So I have all my markers, which are in a mess. So I'm not going to blindfold myself. I'm just hoping you guys are going to trust me that I will keep my eyes closed. I'm not a cheater. So let's get started with picking markers. But if you don't know what the 3 marker challenge is, it's where you have to already have line art drawn, and then you pick 3 markers and you can only use those 3 markers. So it's definitely a challenge, but I am ready for it. So I will start by picking the first marker. So close my eyes, I'm just mixing these around. Okay, this one feels like a good one. Put that over here. Oh, someone went way up there. Okay. This feels like a good one. Hopefully. Oh my gosh, these markers are everywhere. Okay. One just fell. Okay, and this one. Oh my gosh, I got 0 colors. Oh my gosh. So I got PB69, PB113, and PB172. So I guess that's kind of nice. I got goldenrod, and that's like a skin tone, I think. Is it? Let me look at my chart here. Yeah, that's kind of a skin tone. And then the light umber, I can use that for the hair. And then the dress and stuff is gonna be like gray. Okay. What marker? Did I pick up the marker that fell? I think I did. Okay. So let's get started. So I honestly think I got probably the worst color selection ever. It turns out goldenrod really wasn't a skin color, and I totally just failed. I just failed. So I tried to do the skin, and it just didn't turn out. It's just too dark of a color. It's not. It just didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. I regret doing this so much, but whatever. Yeah, the skin, it's just, because it's white and then it's like a really dark color, and it just doesn't look right. I needed a lighter shade to make it turn out better. No. This is really bad. I mean, if I would have had a lighter shade and then that color, I think I would have been okay. And you can see here, I allowed myself to use the colorless blender just because it's not a color. The colorless blender is not a color. I don't care how much you guys want to rant about it, but it is not a color. And I just used it to kind of help it blend and look somewhat more realistic. So, because I know I've watched other artists do this, and they've been very strict about, nope, I'm not using anything else except these colors, but really, it's not a color, it's okay. So I just did it. And I think I did okay on the hair. The hair, it was hard because I only had really 2 colors to do with the hair, and I like using 3 or more colors with the hair just to get it to look decent. So as you can see here, I'm going in with the dark color first. And then I'm starting with the details and making the shine of the hair, making it look fabulous. And the hair definitely was probably the best part of this I did. Yeah. And then another thing, I didn't have anything to do for the lips. I didn't have any color to do for the lips, which was very sad. Because I had 2 different shades well, I had a shade of dark brown, which you can see I'm doing in the hair, and then I had goldenrod, which is like a golden, darker color, I guess. You can see I'm using that in the hair too. But I had no color for the lips. So, yeah, it's just a fail overall. And then the eyes, I just did the same color as the hair, just because I had nothing really else to use. What else do I have to talk about? I don't know. Oh, and I'm getting on with the clothes. I only had one gray to use, so I had to, like, some spots I went over it, like, 3 times to make it look like a different shade of gray. And then other times I just left it at one shade to make it look a lot lighter, which, I mean, it wasn't that hard with the clothes. It's just, it was really the face and the skin that really got me. You can see there, I'm going over it just one time in this. Yeah, I don't know, I think that's pretty much all I have to talk about. And then I did also, near the end of this video, I did let myself use the Jelly Roll pen, because I just needed to use it just to give it more dimension, to show it, like, to make it pop out more, because it was just so plain. It just didn't look right. So, yeah. And then it was actually, the gray was probably the easiest to use. I'm glad I had that gray. But the outfit's very boring because I didn't have anything else to do with it. Plus I'm not that good at people, so that didn't help. Yeah. It did not turn out the way I wanted it to. In my books, it was definitely a fail. But I'm probably going to do the 3 marker challenge again. Well, probably several more times. Because it was a very, very fun challenge to do. It was very hard to try and figure out what I wanted to do. But I did have fun doing it, trying to figure out what colors they'll wear and how I'm going to do the skin and all that stuff. So, I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.